guys, these past couple days, it's like, I don't feel like making videos, and not because I'm lazy or anything, just because, I have nothing to talk about. And, it'd be a boring video for me just to record. So, sorry the sun's in your eyes. Like, sunny today. In sunny Florida. It was foggy and stuff over the weekend, and that's my food if you're wondering what that noise was. But, yeah, I went to the pizza shop, and, since, I first, moved down here, it was around July, I went to the pizza store for the first time. I saw this girl that was beautiful. No, the second time. Girl that was beautiful, right? But she's older than me. And, I always get the butterflies when I go in there. And, today I decided, I was feeling good. There was somebody else, getting food in there. And I was waiting. I was like, you know what? Let me be an alpha today. So, I went ahead and, asked her how her day was, and then we had a short conversation about how sunny it is. And she was like, "Oh, the sun's in my eyes." I was like, "Yeah, it was pretty sunny. Surprisingly, over the weekend it was all foggy and stuff, cause I don't know, it liked to rain." And come on, car. Weren't you gonna turn? What the heck? Yeah, it was foggy over the weekend. It was crazy. But yeah, I had a short conversation with her. It was a really nice conversation. This girl is beautiful, nice lips, not curvy, but she had a cute face. She had a really cute face, and if she wasn't older than me, I don't know how old she is, but she seems kind of young. But if she wasn't older than me, then I would have totally went and got her number and stuff. But oh well. Only other thing I gotta say is that prom is. I keep talking about prom, but prom is. What are you doing? Prom is next Saturday. I told you guys in the last video. I'm pretty hyped for it. It's gonna be kind of boring because I don't have the friend group anymore. I have an anime friend group that I had. You guys know I had those two friends the first month of school. When I first moved here. And I was lonely and stuff, and I made friends with them, and stuff like that. But yeah, I have them. They're going to prom, but they're not really they're kind of cringy. No offense to them, but they're kind of cringy when it comes to black people stuff, dancing and turning up and stuff like that. I kind of am too, depending on what it is. If we're at the party and they're having fun and dancing, I will dance and stuff too. But it's the fact if girls in class are acting I don't teach this word, ratchet and stuff, it's cringy. What are you doing? But when it comes to dancing and turning up and having fun at a dance, a party, prom, that's different. So yeah. And it's gonna be kind of they're pretty much my only friend group that's going, so it's gonna be kind of awkward a little bit. Besides them, it's just me by myself. And I just remembered one of my friends, the friend that's trying to hook me up with the girl he's going to, so I can just hang with him. I'm not gonna bother him the whole time because he has a girl and they're going together, so I kind of be third wheeling, and I don't want to do that. But I hang with them sometimes if I go there. I don't know if I told you guys, but my one friend, the one dude that was in the friend group that was kind of pissed at me because he was in the middle of the situation with the friend group. We talked in math yesterday. I didn't say this at the end of the video, but we talked in math. We kind of forced to work together because the teacher said we had to work in pairs for the work we were doing, and just me and him, because everybody paired up, right? And we're so used to working with each other that it just kind of ended that way because everybody else was working with other people and stuff. We end up working together. We end up talking about math. Then we start talking about slight stuff about the friend group and stuff. We didn't talk too much about that. I didn't want to make things negative and stuff. So, and then he told me that he's not going to prom, and I was like, oh really? And I was like, you know, you don't have to. Like, I didn't want to go into too much detail with that. You know, he was like, he has to pay for everything. Because his mom doesn't want him to go, but his dad does. But his dad's not going to pay for stuff. So he has to pay for everything. Like, the ticket, the clothes, all that. Like, so, you know, I'm like, I just told him, you know, you don't have to go if you don't want to, you know. And, well, you're not going. So, if I was friends with the friend group, it'd be kind of awkward because, you know, when we're hanging out at lunch, if my friend isn't there, you know, things are pretty awkward between like all of us in the friend group. But when he's there, like we all start talking and stuff like that. So it'll been awkward if I was friends. I was still friends with them anyway. And I gotta pull up my coupon. I gotta stop playing my phone. Oh wait, the phone's up there recording. I gotta cut this off real quick to get my coupon. See you guys in a second. What's up, guys? I'm back. I actually at the pizza shop again. Reason being, I left Burger King and I was like, man, this girl is way too beautiful for me to not to get her number. So, me being the alpha I am, I went back in. I drove from Burger King back to the pizza shop, and I sat in the car for like 3 to 4 minutes, just like, damn, I need an excuse to go back in there, right? Could be weird for me to just walk in there and like stuff like that. So I was like, wait, I can ask her if she has a menu. So I walked in there because like she wasn't at the front. Like if she was at the front, I would have walked in there and said something, but excuse me, she wasn't. So I had to like, you know, make an excuse. So I walked in there and asked her if she had a menu. Then she was like, yeah. And she's like, do you need anything else? I was like, no. And then like it hit me. I was like, no, I need to ask her for a number. So I stopped. I was like, wait, actually, she stopped. I was like, do you go to so-and-so college that we have down here, community college? She was like, yeah, I do. I was like, yeah, I think I've seen you around. But you know, when I came out, I was like, she looks familiar. And you know, she was telling me she went to some class for spring, for summer, then some class for fall. I was listening, and then I was like, yeah, and then like I started, you know, get my little, you know what I mean. I was like, hey, I actually wanted to get to know you more. No, I said she's beautiful, and she's like, thank you. And the lips killed me, guys. She has like, those lips, but she's white, by the way, so she has like, she doesn't have the oversized lips, but like she has like really nice like soft looking lips. And I was like, yeah, I'd actually like to get to know you more. And she's like, I'm sorry, I'm actually in a relationship right now. And I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, thanks anyway. And she's like, yeah, have a nice day. I said, you too. And I walked out. Not upset. Like I'm a tiny bit disappointed, but at the same time, like she would have found I'm still in high school and it would have been bad. But yeah, it's like I wanted to ask for a number because she's just like super beautiful, and I know I'll find many more girls that are as beautiful or more beautiful than her, so it doesn't matter. But man, I wanted to do it. I went up to her and I did it. So I actually really proud of myself for that, and I felt good. No, I wasn't gonna do that, but I was like, man, I see this woman every single time I go to that pizza store. Like whenever I go on a Wednesday, she's always there, and like I go get the butterflies and never ask for a number. So I was like, no, I have to do it this time. And there was a dude in the kitchen, so like that's why I kind of like iffy about it. And I was like, nah, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm out. I don't give up. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. I finished the whole prom conversation, but last thing I wanted to say for this video, I actually called Avis. My mom called Avis today because you guys know yesterday I said I'm gonna call Avis today to like, you know, figure out what's going on with the car. My mom called. She reminded me. She actually reminded me when I got home. I remember. That's not something I'm gonna forget. But she reminded me, and then we called them. And in the system, it does say that I have a preference that but you know me, it's under her name, so that's why I said she. she had a preference for a Chevy Camaro, which is what I want. I want a preference for a Chevy Camaro. I mean, I don't care if I get a Camaro or Mustang, but that's the preference I wanted. I wanted a Camaro. And the first time I called last month to see if it was to put preference in there, apparently it didn't save. Like it wasn't there. Like when I called earlier this month, the guy said it wasn't there. So I was like, what the hell? Like I called a month ago. So called again today. It's there. That's good. And the guy working at the store that I'm gonna pick it up from, he said that, you know, they get the cars from the airport, which is the West Palm Beach airport. That's the airport like near us. You know, it's whatever they have in stock. So they send them the list of cars that they, you know, they have like on reserve, and they transfer it from the airport. So, you know, I was like, oh, that's how they do it. I always wondered that, because like the Avis that I'm going to, like a small store, so I'm like, I wonder how they get their cars. And yeah, I found out they get it from the airport. And so yeah, I'm assuming that, you know, when they go send the list of cars, they see that under my name I have a preference for a Chevy Camaro, so they'll ask the airport for Chevy Camaro, and if they don't have any in stock, then they'll send the Mustang. But if they do, then, which they should, because when we dropped my dad from the airport yesterday, I looked over at the Avis, and they had a huge parking lot, and it was full of Camaros, like full of Camaros. So it'd be weird if they just somehow run out of stock by next week, but, you know, everything happens for a reason, you know, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But yeah, I guess it's up to the airport. Like if they have any in stock, which it should, then you know, I'll get one. If not, then I'll get a Mustang, which I do not mind driving. So it's whatever. But you know, I prefer the Camaro a little bit more, because like, even though the Mustang, like I'm a huge Mustang guy, but like I never really sat in or drove a, I mean, I never drove a Mustang either, but I never sat in or like actually like, you know, experienced a Camaro. Like, so this was like my first time like experience, like sitting in one, you know, driving one, and like it looks cool. It looks a lot cooler than the Mustang. The Mustang looks sick, but the Camaro looks sexy, like sick, like mean. But like Mustang's a beast too. So, well, no, that's why I don't mind driving either one. But you know, I'd rather just, you know, try out the Camaro and see. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for today's video. I said I wouldn't have much to talk about, but I created something to talk about when I went to the pizza store again to go talk to that girl and try to get her number. Just, oh my god, man! Like, she gave me, you know when you get butterflies in your stomach when you see a cute girl? She gave me butterflies in my dick. Like, my dick was tingling. Like, like, if fapping was normal, like, if you would fap to normal things, like, if you see, like, a cute girl and, you want to fap to that using your imagination, like, and it was normal, that's, like, something normal that I would fap to. Like, just, like, she's just a girl, beautiful, I fap to her, and then that'll be it. Like, she gave me butterflies in my dick, and I don't think any girl's ever done that. Like, usually when you get turned on by a girl, right, that, you know, you get a boner and stuff, but this girl gave me butterflies. Like, I can get like a regular boner, I didn't get turned on or anything. I got butterflies in my dick. Like, it's a weird feeling. But man, this girl is beautiful. Like, too bad she's in a relationship though. If she wasn't, man, I would ask her on the day, and I would have kissed those lips up, those luscious lips of hers. Man, I'm probably sounding weird right now. I gotta stop. But yeah, hope you guys doing on journeys. If you're listening to Dragon, the words go how many content they count. Stay positive, just get my hard tries. Always try to get you to work when you're not prepared. So keep your guard up at all times, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.